Oh, looking beautiful today, guys.
That's the intro you chose to go with? The first of 30 days we're going to record and you call us beautiful on day one. Awesome.
Carrie's got his favorite polo on.
We don't have a name for this show. Here this morning with my buddy Adam Rice and my other buddy Storm Miller. Going to talk about ISI Elite Training, some franchising, some COVID updates. Adam, why don't you tell us how your studios ended up this weekend?
This weekend. So you just want to recap of how they did this weekend?
Well, I mean, once you lead up in the last 90 days to where we are today. You got 4 days. Make it happen.
Yeah. So day one, we're gonna make this thing super quick. Obviously, we're just testing out the technology here, but I think the first off purpose of coming on here over the next 30 days is, first off, let me introduce myself. My name is Adam Rice. I'm the founder of ISI Elite Training. We've got 18 locations in development across the country, 8 locations open. So it's we're an emerging fitness brand. And so obviously with the COVID-19 breakout, everybody's, within franchising has question marks around the fitness industry, as they should. And I think the point of this is really to get on with Carrie and Storm and talk about the different angles and what you guys are seeing from the development side, and also what we're seeing in the trenches on the operation side, and to be able to give some deeper insight into what's going on real time, so that, whether you're a candidate or a broker, you're able to help pass on real information that is actually going on day to day within multiple locations within our brand across the country. So that's a little bit who I am. Storm, if you want to tell you who you are real quick, I think that would be we've got 7 total big time viewers right now too.
All right. It's growing already. Yeah. So, hey everyone who's on right now. My name's Storm Miller. I work with Carrie for a group called Repum Group, and we're a consulting company that offers expertise in basically 4 major areas. One is branding and marketing. 2 is franchise sales, so growth and development, and that's the side of the business that Carrie and I work on. But we also have a group that manages the construction and build out process for a number of different brands. We probably have about 30 different retail brands that we work with on the construction management side. And then we also have a group that specializes in franchise operations. So Carrie and I do a little bit of work with ISI on the development front. Come from finance, spent the last 5 years with a full service funding provider to the franchise industry. That's how I met these guys. That's how I met Adam. It's how I got to know Carrie and some of the other managing partners over at Repum Group. So just happy to be here, happy to be working with an awesome brand like ISI.
Awesome.
Thanks. And Carrie, that beautiful face of yours.
Good morning. I didn't get to the beach today, so I'm a little less tan than I normally would be, or this weekend, excuse me. I like pretty much everybody here, has a little bit of experience in franchising, about 10 years, both on the franchisor and the franchisee side. Been working with these gentlemen for about a year now, as Storm mentioned, on the franchise development side in particular. And let's circle back to why we're here real quick. I think, as Adam mentioned, everybody's heard of this little COVID-19 thing. And, 11 years ago, if you told me when I started working in franchising that 1 year would be dedicated to a virus that I'd never heard of, I don't think I would be able to corroborate that story. So to Adam's point earlier, a lot of what we're hearing out there is a lot of fear, a lot of questions. And the platform that we're launching right here is going to be an opportunity for us to take 5 to 10 minutes every day, get on the interwebs and have some conversations and talk to you guys. So 7 viewers strong. We're looking to double our subscription base by tomorrow. So everybody tell 2 friends, and hopefully one of the 2 of them will show up. And if you have any questions, what do they say, Adam? Post your comment in the link below. Anybody smash the subscribe button.
Like, comment, and share.
Like, comment, share.
I learned that one from my daughters. Oh, but yeah, so let's dive in. And again, I think purpose of today is do a very, very high level. And then over the next few days, we'll go deeper into kind of the different cornerstones of the business. And, I also want to allow you guys to share what you're hearing from candidates on the development side, and maybe we'll even bring in some of the candidates. But right now we are past 90 days, so we're in the South. So we're in the Southeast, located here in Charlotte. North Carolina is actually closed. South Carolina is open. So majority of our locations are in South Carolina and Georgia. And so what we have seen over the past 90 days is an unbelievable demand to get back in the gym. That is one thing that we have seen. We're coming off of, in our corporate locations, last month was a record month in new membership acquisition. And I just think that speaks volume to a lot of things. I think it speaks volume to the teams that we have, within our locations and our franchise partners, and the way that they're executing, and staying ahead and informing members. But also it speaks volume to the demand that we're going to see. Going back, I've been in this industry now about 11 years. And, this is really the first true time that the boutique fitness industry has been tested, when it comes down to an economic crisis. And, it's luckily we're here to stay. As we see, we get, I know you guys have seen it as well, is a lot of the big box gyms are getting hit extremely hard. It's a harder atmosphere to control cleanliness. And, at the end of the day, I tell everybody, like, we're meant to do life together, and you can implement technology all you want. And it's a great thing, but at the end of the day, we're human beings, and we were created to have connection with one another. And so that whole thing with community and interacting with one another. So I do think there's going to be a bigger market share, for the Pelotons, and you'll see some creation on that piece. But the boutique fitness field, I mean, we're seeing it firsthand, again, coming off a record month in our brand history and at our corporate locations and new members. And that's not re-engaging old members. That's actual true new member acquisition. So,
well, as an avid Peloton user, I can tell you it is a nice accessory to have, but it does not substitute being in an actual facility with the energy of other people. So,
yeah. So, I mean, I think that's and what we'll do too is, take a deeper dive into, hopefully people will pop some questions on here, but I think Carrie and Storm, some of the big things I want to cover in this is, what are the questions that you guys are getting asked, throughout the franchise sales process, and looking at, is this a viable opportunity, for investment? Is this those things are questions that should be asked. And I think that it's natural that fear is there, but where I heard it the other day in a sermon, he said, what if goes both ways? What if the industry does this? Yeah, but what if the industry explodes? And that's the thing. And what we're seeing live real time is that the demand is higher than it's ever been. So yeah, we're excited for what's ahead in all of our locations and development, and hopefully we can give you guys some true just data, facts, and real, what we're hearing from our membership base as well.
And on that note, we're going to wrap up for today, and we're going to hit tomorrow very hard with some real data and facts.
Yep. So I want to show you a quick workout. This is our Ballantyne location that we've got. This is a quick little 15-second video that we're doing outdoor workouts in, and then we just launched pre-sales at our Dilworth location, and are launching pre-sales at our Matthews location next week as well. So here's that video. Check it out.